Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. I have to tell y'all what just happened to me because, baby, whoo. So, I found a smoothie place that makes THC infused smoothies. So you know your girl had to spoil herself, right? I low key should be celebrating, but I'm not. I'll tell y'all that later. Anyways, so I took myself on a little date and I got myself a THC smoothie, right? I drunk this smoothie like it wasn't infused and I was literally drinking the fuck out this bitch on the way home. Walking home just like, wow, this is so cool. Look at this flower I got also. Dang, where's my flower? I have to find it. I found this flower. Or I stole it. It was on a tree or it was on somebody's yard and I fucking took it. Anyways. So I literally walked home and I drunk it like it was water. Um I don't know what my face looks like, so sorry if there's like hella eye boogers. Like I literally just woke up. But I got home and I started working on stuff and I was listening to chakra meditation music. And girl, I was like tapped in to some shit that I don't even fucking like. I don't even know how to explain what I was tapped into. All I know is that some deity started to communicate with me. I don't know who it was. I know it was from Indian culture because I could see it and like it's jewelry or whatever. And like that those markings, like those red marks on the face. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I seen it. It was communicating with me. I was literally like a fucking zombie. At one point, I meditated so hard that I just was in the fucking abyss. Like I wasn't asleep, but I was in the abyss. Like I was just in this whole another fucking dimension. And your girl was in it. And I snapped out of it like, what the fuck? Like, this is so intense. Like, you ever been so high that's just been like so intense and you're like, damn, like, if you're not used to being high, like, it would probably be scary for you. But I had just accepted it because the girl who made it, I gave her my card to pay. And like beforehand, like of course I was analyzing her because I analyze everybody, especially if I'm buying something from you. And the girl was sorry, my attention span isn't the best right now. The girl was she touched my hand when she took my card, and I received a lot of downloads from her. She's very spiritual. Her family's very spiritual. Her bloodline is very spiritual. But this is giving me like like her family was supposed to be of royalty, but some like you know how family be shiesty and shit like that. Some shiesty ass shit happened for her to her, but she's an American now making great money. Sending it back to her family. That's not my business, but that's the download that I got. Anyways, so I finally went to sleep after eating Cool Ranch Doritos that weren't mine. Sorry to the person that they were. I didn't eat all of them, but I almost banged the bitches, I'm not gonna lie. Um, I drank a lot of orange juice and then I fell asleep. And my sleep was really good, but I was taken on a whole excursion and my dream was very intense. Um, Now I don't know what this got to do with, but I had a dream that first of all I was definitely in another country. I'm pretty sure I was in India. Like I'm almost 110% positive that I was. And it was like the school thing, and like there are other parts of this dream that I cannot uncover that are really significant, but I can't uncover them because I was too high. Like, yeah. Um, all I remember is the smell of blood. I remember a teacher, like the schoolhouse teacher, like this lady was in on the whole thing, but one of these little girls were killed at the school, but they were trying to cover up the killing. I think it was a stabbing or something that was in like a bathroom stall. Um, and I was responsible for cleaning up whatever fucking residue this bitch left that she didn't clean up. And I was in the stall just cleaning up blood. That's what I remember. I remember the faces of the people, and I also remember myself. Like, I wasn't myself in the dream. I was the girl in the dream. So yeah. And then there were a bunch of like, it was some demonic energy in there too. But like at this point, bitch, it's not even scary to me. So I was just kind of like, oh, like something about a sacrifice. Okay, sacrificial lamb. And there also something about like the planetary alignment when this girl was killed. It's kind of like some occultic shit, but like some religious shit too. Cause I don't know if they would consider that to be the occult over there, or that dark shit to be the occult, or if it would be considered to just be a part of darker parts of their religion. Cause religious shit has darker parts of it too. Like people trying to act like, oh, it's just the occult. Like, no, bitch, it's just Christianity. It's just like the religions also partake in witchcraft too, bitch. It could be, well, of course, it's gonna be a part of the occult is witchcraft, because that's what it is. But they were trying to exile themselves out of the fucking shit, like they ain't got shit to do with it, but they do. They do. Don't get yourself fooled. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, that's the dream I had. I'm gonna pull cards for you guys. It's 7 minutes in. At this point, I'm awake. I think. I'm still a little faded, and I want more orange juice. But we're just gonna get Thanks for leaving this out, by the way, because I was dreaming about that thing. I'm gonna do Oracle because I'm feeling the Oracle vibes. I'm also gonna stand in front of this window and do this reading because the sun feels really good. I hope you guys are having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, I'm also baby free for like a minute, and like I like not having my kid, like it took me like 2 days to be like, okay, well, your daughter's not here, like you can go outside, like it's okay, like go outside. And I finally went outside. It was fun. Right, somebody's worried about being offensive. Right, so I'll say like when people talk about like things that are ghetto or the hood, right, you would, well, the average person would think about a person who was a colored person, right? Whereas there are many races and ethnicities of people who live in the hood who adapt or adopt like ghetto culture, which thus to me makes a whole nother race. I feel like the hood be bringing people together secretly, but it also separates people because of indoctrination. But I also feel like motherfuckers, it's easy to wake up people. It's easy to wake up people if you have the ability. Anyway, somebody doesn't want their like their, not their mannerisms, but the way that they speak, the way that they talk to come off offensive. Okay, but if that's just who you are, it's not going to. There's a difference between people who try to be a certain type of way and people who just are. Like, that's just you, bro. Like, that's just you. It's the sun for me. I'm gonna have to wake up earlier. I'll be waking up at like 10 or 9 at the earliest. It's like 8 right now. Shine. Oh, shine. The sun's shining. And messages. So something's about to be made clear to you. This could also be I heard telepathic communication. So you could be communicating with someone telepathically. You're receiving messages from this person, but you cannot know who this person is, okay? Shine, so something is about to come out into the open. Community, symbiosis, achieve. Somebody is, oh, Capricorn. Achieve. So you, earth signs. Oh. So you could be an earth sign that has Leo in your 11th house. Okay? Something that you're doing, you're achieving something. You're achieving, right? Bridging the gap, the idea of bridging the gap. You're achieving, I was gonna say cross contamination, but yeah, cross pollinating. This is even giving me the energy of like different cultures and stuff like that. Like you're mixing or showing people different cultures, or you could be learning things about people and their different cultures, okay? Learning about how certain practices or like even certain dishes are like kind of similar, but what makes the difference in preparing them the different way, like what would make it this way and what would make it that way, like the different type of seasonings and shit like that. Like you're learning like what goes into making these things the way that they are, which is really cool. What else can we get? I'm still high, y'all. I ain't even gonna pretend like I'm not. I had to hit this pen because like when you eat or drink THC, like it's completely different. I do feel like it had an amazing effect on my skin though. Yeah, I also sat in the sun for a really long time yesterday, so that could also be a part of it. Pisces, sensitize. Future North Node. This could also be you like forming a more sensitive approach when it comes to your form of communication. Okay? This could be you. This could. Because Pisces is like. Something about a koi fish is significant. I don't know the spiritual significance of a koi fish, but a koi fish is. Or a goldfish, the really large goldfish, like, I can't remember what it's from, but I went to a prayer ground in California and that shit was nice as hell. But the gold, it was a gold, well, there were many goldfish in like their pond or the fountain or whatever, and like it was beautiful. I think the prayer grounds were like, it was like Indian vibes, culture, whatever. Insert answer here. It was really beautiful though. So you could be doing something like that, or you could be going somewhere like that in the future. But it is something about like, so maybe you and your North Node, because North Node is here with the future card. Maybe that could be like the route that you're taking. Okay, the more sensitive approach. This could be something that you're learning how to. You're just learning how to be more sensitive. I feel like, and I feel like with messages like messages that are healing for the soul, messages that and it's not like coddle. Like you don't need to be coddled, right? But like with a little softness. A little softness goes a long way when dealing with certain people. And that's why, like, they say the world needs women, because, like, men are, not all men are, but men are very, like, stern, and women are very, like, soft. Like, if y'all didn't have softness, like, y'all would just be blowing shit up at this point. And it's crazy because women are definitely, I feel like we're more fierce. Yeah, I don't know. Sun, source, beloved, Venus. So I do feel like, ooh, that's what it is, the Venus retrograde. So the Venus retrograde is making you realize your relationship with relationships. Like, why do you view relationships to be the way that you do? Like, why do you feel the way that you do towards these things? Like, what do these things enact for you? So you could be just going over and shining the light on, like, outdated ways of thinking when it does come to your emotions, or when it does come to your heart, and, like, assessing it to where you can update these thoughts. Because maybe you have, and the reason I say you have outdated thoughts is because these are things that you adopted from how you grew up and what you grew up around. So that was how you came up with certain perceptions. And I feel like you have done a lot of growth within yourself to where now you have to go back and review these things to come up with your own meaning and your own attachment to them, with the knowledge that you have now and the things that you utilize to come into the person that you are now. So, like, instead of, I kind of just grew up that way, or that's just kind of been how it is. Like, you're thinking beyond that, and so on and so forth, which is really good. Exploration, ninth house, south node, pass, nurture. So yeah, this is giving me nurturing energy. I feel like even the masculines are in, like, nurturing energy. Like, I'm definitely seeing I'm seeing this, and I'm not laughing at you. I just think it's cute. Like, I love for, like, a guy to self-care, right? But I see, like, this guy sitting on the couch with those little ice things that, like, get rid of the bags under your eyes. Like, he's just sitting on the couch, like, relaxing, like, with his feet up. I love it. But yeah, you should be, bitch, because you're lovely too. Sorry, I say bitch is, like, it's a term of endearment. It's not anything bad. It's kind of my favorite curse word. But yeah, you're stepping into your divinity and femininity as a masculine, and I feel like this is really helping you cultivate a better relationship with your emotions, because, like, there is no such thing as guys can't do this and girls can't do that. Like, we can all do whatever the fuck we want to do whenever the fuck we want to do it, to be honest. Like, that's the truth of the matter. Like, yeah, there are laws and shit. You shouldn't be breaking the law and shit. But bitches do that shit every day, B. Like, the people who made them be breaking them every day. Like, this shit ain't real. And I feel like with that perception, it's just easy. It's just, you're having an easier time letting go of and discarding just outdated ways of thinking, and you're progressing, you're moving forward. I do feel like with the South Node past ninth house exploration, you could be taking a trip back into time within yourself. Okay, this is giving me, like, maybe trips or family vacations or things that you may have done in the past where you have had these evolutionary thoughts, right? But it's like when you're in the thick of it, when you have these initial thoughts but you don't take action on them, and then full circle it comes back around because you're still dealing with the same situation that you were gonna walk away from. That full circle usually comes at a point where you learn something else that is also important in the grander picture of the whole entire theme of what it is that the universe is trying to teach you. And I feel like this is you closing out some cycles. I did hear a 7-year cycle. Okay, this is really good for you guys. Like, even for my women who have had to operate out of more of a masculine energy throughout their lifetime, like, you're learning how to still exude and carry that feminine energy, even having to be or operate out of your masculine energy. Like, hold on. I had to go blow my nose because it just was not nosing. Um, but yeah, right. Even like I don't know, just the small things really make a difference. They really really do. Even when it comes to like self care and shit like that. Like a bubble bath really can change the mood of a day. You know. You could also be receiving messages for like collaboration. Okay, if you're a Leo, like if you have Leo placements in your chart, but you have like Earth sign placements heavily in your chart as well, I do see like if you're an artist or something or some type of producer or something like that, I do see you receiving messages. Um, Something about the youth, okay? You could be being called to teaching the youth your craft, okay? I feel like you're the type of person that would be good to like work with children because you're so in tune with your emotions, okay? Or you're just aware, even if you're not really in tune with your emotions right now, but you're becoming in tune with it. I feel like you being around children is going to help you. I don't know, you just learn from everything that you go through. So being around children really helped me uh, realize like parts of my heart that were closed off, or like areas of my heart that I just needed to work on. And I feel like this is going to be an example for you, especially for where you are in your life right now. Something about being more sensitive when it comes to where you are on your path. I just seen a white butterfly. It's actually crazy because those white butterflies have black dots on them, but you can't see them because they move so fast. But one landed next to me, and then I seen the little white dots on them, and I was like, wow. Um, but yeah, be more sensitive with yourself with where you are in your journey. Like, time's a fucking illusion. Like, you already are successful. All right. And I know you want to get to that point of where you internally feel it, and but you externally see it in the way that you want to see it, but it is always becoming every day. So every day you should reflect on the small wins. Like if you needed something that you didn't have before and you finally got it today, allow yourself to be happy, allow yourself to be living that energy. Like, yeah, like bitch, I got it. Like I didn't have it yesterday, but I got it today. like, you know, be extra with yourself, because I feel like it'll help like boost your mood. Okay, I feel like you are a naturally happy person, but you're one of those people that can be happy even when you're sad. So sometimes your happiness is like questionable. It's like, am I happy, or am I just in my natural state of existence, right? Whatever brings a smile to your face, if it's good for you, I feel like you should indulge more into that. Um, Also with the Venus and the Sun card, I do. So you could be gardening, you could be growing flowers, okay? You could be getting into flower magic. You could be learning about the properties that flowers carry and how they contribute, or how they can contribute to you performing certain ceremonies within yourself, on yourself, for yourself, right? And this is giving me like self-care energy, like if you were working on your sacral chakra, meditating and having those red, orange flowers in the bathtub with you, connecting that energy with your sacral, right? It's giving healing, okay? It's giving healing. Um Also, don't let your past hold you back from going on this new adventure. You could be a little bit concerned about how something is going to play out, like what's going to be the outcome of something that you're planning. Don't worry about the outcome, like don't worry about the destination, just go on the journey. Yesterday I kind of was reminded of that, like it's about the journey. It's not necessarily about the destination. So, that's the reading I got for y'all this morning. I had to tell you about my experience because it was dope. I hope you guys have a great day or a great night. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.